Wow. Wow. Lions win. They beat the Packers, stun the Packers at home. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Packers are feeling good. The broadcast is Packers centric. I get it, right? They got something to play for, but the Lions come in and stun them. So I'm going to tell you what I loved from this game. You tell me your favorite part of the game because there's a handful of things. I'll name a few things that I love from this game. Was it the fact that they tried to throw some flags, right? How many big plays? Oh, well, flag on the play. Classic. You're just like, gee whiz. You got Aiden Hutchinson, a couple sacks, defense playing great on the road. After that Carolina game, we kind of thought, oh, okay, maybe our defense still has a ways to go. Well, no, they played great. And they mentioned it. It's first and second year guys out there with Anzalone, is what it feels like. And Isaiah Buggs. How about that, right? Isaiah Buggs playing great. Was your favorite part the trick play at the end? Oh man, Amon-Ra, we're in trouble here. We're out of field goal range. It's second down. We need a play. We need a 15, 20, 15-yard play. And we run a trick play, a throw to Amon-Ra, who then pitches it to Swift. Somehow Panay's out in front blocking 15 yards. Then we run it with Jamal, get a yard, and we have a fourth down. We go for it. Love that. Go for it. Go for it. We do. What a great play. And how about, is it Goff? How about Goff, man? The guy is big time when he has to be big time. Started slow. Started real slow. Throwing balls in the dirt. Like, what is going on? So what's your favorite part? Here's my favorite part. You win going into the offseason. Dan Campbell, congratulations. Aaron Glenn, Ben Johnson. They showed Sheila up in the booth. What my favorite part is, you've really just catapulted yourself into next year, because we all knew that it was a 3-year plan. We're way ahead of schedule. Brad Holmes is drafting so well that we're so far ahead of schedule that it's not even funny, because we have young core, perfect, that's playing well, and we're winning, and we have draft picks. So this year was supposed to be, hey, let's just show that we can improve. Let's show it. And instead we're winning, going on the road, rattled off wins all the back half of the season. Go to Lambeau when Green Bay has everything to play for, and we beat them. And it just shows that we have a great, bright future that, we're building this the right way, because when we had Stafford and Kelvin Johnson, we were winning games, but it was fleeting. It was very, where's the core? Where's the young core? What are we building on? What's the plan? Instead, it's drafting terribly, but you have Stafford and Kelvin. So you won a few games. You had some just elite talent at a couple positions, so you're able to win some games. This feels so much different. You got guys like Kaminsky, Khalif Raymond. These are kind of your core veteran guys that are able to really play well. And then, of course, we know about our young guys. We got young guys all over, offensively, defensively. You really cement Jared Goff. I mean, that's the type of, can you gut out a win like that on the road at night in Lambeau? Jared Goff. So let me know. I'm kind of going all over the place, but let me know your favorite part of this game. And actually, really my favorite part was seeing Aaron Rodgers walk off. The camera spend an enormous amount of time with him. Oh, and Craig, perfect timing.
I just recorded one. I didn't know you were here doing this.
Well, come on in.
We must be excited.
I'm telling, I just went through my favorite. I rattled off all my favorite things that from this game. Let me see if what was one of your favorite things from this game that you liked?
One? Do I have to keep it to one?
Well, just go ahead and start rattling some off.
All right, I'm just going to start rattling off. A couple sacks by Hutchinson to start the game, but that seems like it was so far. Who cares? Kirby Joseph picking off Aaron Rodgers. Can it get any sweeter than that? I mean, can it get any better as they're trying to go? We do that. But I think my favorite thing of this game was Dan Campbell with genius clock management.
Talk to
Genius.
us about that, and I still don't fully understand it, honestly.
Well, so it's simple, right? And I was thinking the same thing. So they go offsides, and by the way, Matt LaFleur was a genius too if he did
Yeah.
that on purpose. If they sent him offside, because we're 2nd and 1, we're going to get the first down, right? So they give us the first down, and that way you get to the 2-minute warning faster.
Yes.
And their timeouts work, but by declining it, we ran an extra play. So
that's an extra.
instead of the 2-minute warning being going for it on 4th and 1 at the 2-minute warning, it's 4th and 1 with 1:15 left.
Under. Yep.
Yeah, it's a big difference, man. It's a huge difference. But what about that play call where they swing it out to Amon-Ra St. Brown? He gives it to Swift, and it's just like, oh man. And I was so happy and sad in that play because I was so happy because I'm like, man, Ben Johnson is good. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah. Wasn't it crazy? What a design where Amon-Ra's getting hit. Somehow it gets to Swift. Somehow Penei Sewell's out in front. It's like water boy. You're like, what are we doing? What a huge play. That's the play of the game because you're out of field goal range. You're second and forever. Now you do 2 runs there. You leave the clock. You leave a shaky field goal. You make it. Okay, you're up 7, and Aaron Rodgers has a minute 30, or you miss it and you're up 4. What a huge play.
Like you're deep in Green Bay territory. You may as well go for it. And like, how sweet is it for Jamal Williams too? Isn't that nice to see, like, the passion that he was playing with? And I was saying in the video that I was recording that'll probably never be seen. It was so nice, like, just to see the way we've changed our running back room. He's become the lead running back in the second half of the year, and that puts Swift in a position where Swift can actually be successful. 5 to 10 carries, 5 targets in the passing game. Like, that is successful for Swift, not the guy who gets 20 carries.
Exactly.
Jamal Williams, you give him the carries.
Man, that was. Well, I talked about, you start slow on offense, and then the other thing was the flags, where it's just like, okay, I see what we're doing.
Okay, we're back to this again.
We're gonna do this, and you just think you can't overcome this stuff. But then, offense. Isaiah Buggs was another one. Man, whoa, hey man,
played great.
It was
Jerry Jacobs was phenomenal. Even Rodgers was complimenting him after the game.
Jerry Jacobs, and you got a guy like Owarie, who fell off this year, but he's in. You're like, oh my gosh, you're just not feeling good. I was not feeling good with our 2 starting corners basically out, but man, play great. It's unbelievable.
Play great. Like, it's just next man up, and they stepped up. And it's one thing to say next man up, but week 18 in Lambeau is a completely different thing. And that's what I'm so excited about. Like, momentum could not be higher going into next year, because not only do you have all the momentum in the world, you go 8-2 in the last 10 games, you finish with a winning record, you finish with a victory in Lambeau, but you add hunger to it because you didn't make the playoffs. So now you have a team that's not only confident, through the roof, says we can beat anybody, we're a top 5 team in the league, but they didn't even make the playoffs, so they didn't get to prove it.
Right.
So they're hungry and confident. That can be a very dangerous combo going into the offseason.
Oh man, it's
kind of like the Eagles last year, even though they made the playoffs, but they were hungry and confident.
Yep, and you've got a guy. It's just you can see it clear as day. You just have a great coach. You've got a coach. I mean, that was, dude, genius. Just a couple of you're like, man, all right, this guy does get it, and we've got the players, and you've got like a St. Brown type of, on the biggest stage at night on the road. He's got to catch it. Guys tackling him, pitch it. I mean, we got guys like that.
So what about the St. Brown catch? The between the legs, like, just lucky as can be catch. Like, isn't that how the Lions lose 100%. Usually?
I thought, because I saw that. I don't know, somehow I saw that clear as day, and I'm like, dude,
I think he caught it.
Well, I thought the Packers guy was just going to kind of come up with it, like, whoops, this fell on the ground. I have it, and somehow St. Brown, between his legs, he gets it. That's an interception. Oh my gosh, dude, that was crazy.
Like, it's an interception, or at minimum an incomplete pass, and those are the kind of crazy things that have happened to the Lions in the past. But when you put yourself in position to win, where you're not trying to come back, where you're not trying to overcome just mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, like the ball tends to bounce your way.
Yep.
Because you must put yourself in position to be successful.
You nailed it. That was the thing. We always poor Lions. We're always getting screwed. No, we weren't good, and we
weren't
were always
good.
we just were always behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
We're always trying to come back, and so it all took was one mistake that was super magnified because that's what knocked us out of every game. And it's like, it's like we're not good, and we're finally. Somehow we're good, dude. I don't get. I almost don't get it.
We're playing better than our talent.
Yeah.
And I mean, there is talent, but there shouldn't be a defense that holds Green Bay to 16 in Lambeau Field that's playing all first and second year players, like 8 or 9 first and second year players. Like that shouldn't happen.
No.
And that's good coaching. And Lions fans, enjoy this victory.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, because I am nervous we're going to get poached like crazy on our staff. I am nervous we're going to get poached like crazy, but there's a chance we won't get poached yet because Dan Campbell hasn't proven that he's this coach that creates great coaches off of him.
Exactly. We could be 1 year away. Mm-hmm.
I think, and I'm hoping we're 1 year away. It would be nice if these 3 could come back and have another year together.
Yeah.
Man, it really would.
And I don't think, it will be interesting. I'm with you. I don't think it's a slam dunk. I definitely think open up the doors for sure, but it could be 1 year away. So, just enjoy this. Yep.
Just enjoy this. And then you know what, Chris, can I just say, let's enjoy the heck out of the next 3 months leading up to the draft. Like the next 3.5, 4 months leading up to the draft, and then the draft and free agency. And we got some cap space and we've got a lot of picks and and we've got momentum. Like, let's just have fun. You thought last year was fun when we had 2 picks, right? The number 2 pick and the number 32 pick.
Yep.
This year is going to be even more fun.
Oh, you nailed it, because we've proven, or Brad Holmes has proven, Dan Campbell's proven, all this stuff. Like, hey, with it, we see it that he's going to get the players are going to play on the field well. Jamison Williams going to be locked and loaded next year. Like no DJ Chark, last thing, big time. If I would have told you Goff to Chark week 18, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Love it. So let us
know in the
comments your favorite thing. Enjoy this. We'll see all of you on the next one.
See ya.